It's funny, I just did a whole segment explaining why I'm going to Apple. I forgot to hit I forgot to hit record. So essentially, the 2019 MacBook Pro is burning my legs alive when editing big video files, 4K files. Even when I'm not doing 4K, but if I have multiple layers of videos, it's killing me. So I'm gonna go upgrade. I know the M1s traditionally have issues with Adobe because Adobe's not made for the M1 at the moment. I figure it can't be any worse than what I have now. So I'm gonna go get that new MacBook, take you guys for the ride. And if I have not said this, welcome to Nerd Affiliated. This is the first video where I am vlogging on the Nerd Affiliated channel specifically. Let's go get that MacBook and see if it's worth the hype. All right, Trixie. Sorry. I just want to let you know I'll see you later. All right, you can go back to sleep now. Oh, by the way, roll new intro. So, again, if you're new here, welcome to Nerd Affiliated. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, subscribe, and you want to hit the bell to get notified when new videos come out. I'm currently on the way to Walmart because I've been having an unhealthy obsession with the action figure purchases. And not because I like collecting a bunch of the action figures, or action figures in general, but more so because I am trying to... I'm really working on the photography side of things, and I feel like a good test subject for photography is action figures. But I want to make sure it's cool action figures, and action figures that I like, action figures I think everybody else would like. So, I started collecting the Power Ranger figures, and I bought a bunch of paint and stuff to repaint them. And currently, what I'm doing is going to Walmart looking for Ninja Turtle action figures, the NECA series. So I already have 2 figures. I have the Casey Jones, I have Raphael. Actually, I lied, I have 4. Because at this Walmart, I found Super Shredder. And on one of them, the box is damaged, so I'm gonna unbox that one. Not as a video, but I'll unbox that one and use it for photos. But I don't have the other turtles. I feel like at this point, I might as well have the other turtles to complete that set. And then I can take photos with them and do all sorts of cool stuff. So I've been going to Walmart probably 4 or 5 times a week, different Walmarts, looking for the NECA figures, which they've re-released, and the Super Shredder Shadow Edition, because that one apparently everybody wants. So that'd be something I would buy and maybe just keep that to the side while photographing the other Super Shredder. So we'll go to Walmart. Probably not going to record in there. I'm not as cool as Greg Cook and Seth and OG Geek that do like the toy hunting videos. So I'll leave that to them. I'll probably link them down below. They make some pretty interesting stuff. But I'll just go in here and try to find this stuff, as long as this old person in front of me can at least drive the speed limit. At least give it a shot. All right, see you in a bit. So, no luck at Walmart, but I'm curious, does anybody generally like going to Walmart? Like, I feel like NECA is like torturing us by making us go to Walmart to find these figures. Anyway, just got home. Let's see, need to get my Mac Mini, because that I want to trade in and get some credit for. It's got some dings on it, but as you can see, it wasn't getting much usage. As you can see, it wasn't getting much. As you could see, it wasn't getting much usage. Kept struggling with the word usage. Hang on. So yeah, it did its job. It was sufficient enough. If you watch some of the early videos over on the HeyArcher channel, they were made with this puppy. It was also my first experience with buy once, or buy it right, buy it once, or whatever that is. Because I definitely cheaped out on that one, like no question about it, and regretted it from day one. It was just too slow. This is the 2014 version, so Right now with the M1, the only cheap out technically is getting the 8 gig over the 16 gig, but all the videos I watch where people do testing between the two, it's not a big difference at the moment, 8 gig to 16 gig. However, my long-term plan is when they do the Mac Mini M1, when they redo it actually, then I'll get that like spec'd out with a nice monitor, so that way the video editing goes faster. Because at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to do. And if you haven't watched the earlier videos over on HeyArcher, you should do so. But when it comes to video editing and all of that, I always talk about workflow and having the fastest workflow, easiest workflow. So on a desktop, getting some of these computers out, or sorry, getting some of these videos out, super fast. But I want the computer to be mobile as well. So that's where I think if you're truly gonna go all in on this, you'll need a fast machine as a desktop, and then maybe a laptop to be mobile, go everywhere. If you wanna go to a friend's house and work at your friend's house, you can do that. So I think you need 2 computers at the end of the day to be like really, really at it. But I'm also vlogging on the cell phone. I don't know if I said that already, because I just don't feel like carrying that today. But maybe some of the later footage will be on that. So, all right, let's go to the Apple Store. So, I've been going way too crazy on the Power Ranger purchases. I don't know how this happened. Again, the photography thing has become a lot of fun, but in wanting to make like the best photos and like, I don't know, it triggered something in the realm of like utter insanity. So just to give you an idea, right? We still have these to work through. Not even opened yet. I haven't had a chance to customize anything with these. And hell, these two I only bought because for whatever reason, I bought the white Dino Ranger and I was like, I can't just have him, I have to have the rest of them. So now I have these two. And I'm gonna have to then buy the other 2 that come out, yellow and black. Villains, I don't know. They were cheap. They were on sale actually, and that's why I bought those, but like, do I need them? Not really. Still got them anyway. Then, as I mentioned, 1 and 2. This one, the box is broken. So I was like, all right, I'll open this one and I'll save this for I don't know what. But, so we have that. There was still the extra figures that I got. I mean, my desk is a mess right now. But then today was this thing, because it was also on sale. And I was like, why not? I don't know what's happening. I may need help at this point. It's getting a little crazy, but you know what? Hopefully it's done. Famous last words, but I hope it's done. Did I also fail to mention just now, in case you forgot in the last, 45 seconds, that I was just out buying a MacBook? Hang on. Yeah, so that happened as well. It actually feels heavier than my other MacBook. If I don't start making serious cash on this YouTube channel, please help. buymeacoffee.com/HeyArcher. It's like I have an incomplete set because I have now the White Ranger helmet, right? And I have Saba, so that's good. But then I have the Dragon Dagger, I don't have that helmet. I have the Red Ranger helmet, but I don't have the Power Sword. And I have the Zeo Staff, but I don't have that helmet. So now I think I've gone down this rabbit hole of I'm gonna need a helmet and weapon combination. So if you know where I can find those things for not $500, let me know and I may be a sucker. It doesn't fit. It's cool to hold though. It doesn't fit, but that's fine. Still looks pretty good. So right now, I am going to run both of the computers at one time. Now, this is a massive file. Right now, this is a rough edit of my unboxing. The MacBook Pro 2019 generally renders a video, if that's even the right term, at 1 minute for a minute, like 1 for 1. So if the video is 20 minutes long, it sometimes takes 20 minutes to render. If there's lots of like color corrections and stuff going on, it takes even longer. Currently on both of these computers, they have a video with color corrections on them. I'm not done editing the video, but what I usually like to do is I'll color correct the video, render it, export it, and then cut it from there. So right now, that's what we're gonna do. You can see both computers. I have a stopwatch. We're gonna go File on both. Export. All right, so let me make sure it's the exporting at the same exact settings. Exporting, same exact time. MacBook Pro 2019 first. MacBook Pro M1, not compatible with the silicone chip, but it is pushing its way through. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. So right now, they both say 10 minutes. Oh, this one's at 10 minutes, this one's at 6. So once it starts hitting the actual like color correction, that's when we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Previously, it was like 7 minutes and then jumped to like 2 hours. So we have 14 minutes on the left, 13 minutes on the right. Both somewhat cool to the touch. The 2019 is up to 21 minutes, it's increasing. And oops, touched the wrong thing. And the new MacBook Pro is at 16 minutes. Now it's at 18 minutes, but the 19 has gone up to 35 minutes. Up, the 2019 went up to 41 minutes. Oh boy. And the 21 is actually at 6% versus 3% on the 19. And that is only 1 minute in. 45 minutes, but 7%. All right. I'll let this run, and then I'll come back.
5 minutes later.
As an update, the 2019 currently sounds like a jet engine going off. Hang on, let me see. Verse, the 2021 is actually pretty silent. Also, as a percentage update, the 19 has extended to 1 hour and 11 minutes with 13 seconds, and it's at 11%. So at the moment, 9.5 minutes in, 2021, smoking out the 19. Not seeing an issue here yet. I'm still waiting for the issue to happen. All right, I think we all know how this is gonna end, but we'll keep going anyway. All right, I'm back. And we are at 93% on the 21, 26% on the 19. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Could this one be faster? I'm sure it could be. I'm sure once they make Premiere like designed for the M1 chip, it will be faster. I'm sure of it. But at this point, running the Intel version of Premiere Pro on the M1 version of the MacBook Pro with the M1 chip, I mean, it seems to be doing the trick. 96%. Now, other update I didn't even mention. Both computers are hot. The 19 actually cooled down a bit, so I'm not sure what part of the video that's at, that it cooled down. 21 is still hot. But that's where we are at the moment. So 98%, 16 seconds it says, 99%, 10 seconds, 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 1, done. Just under 25 minutes to render an hour and 11 minutes worth of footage versus we're still at only 28% on my last computer. I don't know what else to tell you. But here's what I will do. In doing my due diligence on this quick review, I'm going to continue working on my video on the M1 and see if there's any hiccups along the way. So we'll do the video, I'll finish the video, I'll publish the video, and then at that point, I'll let you know. That might be like 2 days later. I'm not sure. But I'll let you know if there's still an issue with the Mac 1, or if there's still an issue with the M1, I should say, versus the 2019. I will cancel the 2019 export because I don't want this thing to explode at the moment. So, on to the next part. Did that just piss off anybody with OCD? So mad. I recorded the entire outro to this video and then the autofocus kept going in and out, in and out. It's like now I'm looking at it and it seems like I'm in focus. But I guess when it's too dark, the camera just in and out, or when I do that. Anyway, I'm loving the M1. The M1 is a miracle send. I'm not sure what everybody's all upset about when it comes to the M1 with Adobe. I'm sure that it's gonna get faster once they adapt the software, but aside from that, the M1's pretty good. I'm loving it. The helmet, of course, as well. I love the White Ranger helmet but now I gotta get the other ones. It's really starting to get me. But hey, I gotta go watch The Falcon and Winter Soldier. Get ready for Nerdy Coffee. There should be another vlog next week, so stay tuned for that. But I'm working on a whole bunch of fun stuff. So all the nerdy things, ironically, are over on HeyArcher, not nerd affiliated. So make sure you subscribe over there. But appreciate you being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. I should probably come up with a different ending for nerd affiliated versus HeyArcher. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the next video. Oh, like, comment, subscribe.